Gender-based violence has been declared an epidemic. This is a crisis. Achēv has multiple programs that cater towards employment supports. And so we are in a unique position to meet the clients where they are at so that we can provide the required wraparound supports, including employment supports, that will ultimately get them to financial independence, which then will lead to them confidently and safely leaving their abusive relationship. In order for Achēv to anchor the gender-based violence programs, we realized early on that we need two organizations, one with a survivor-led approach and the other with an inclusion approach. And therefore, we were very intentional about selecting SAFE, which is a survivor-led organization, and Pride at Work Canada, which is an inclusion-led organization that helps us create wholesome gender-based violence programs that addresses not only individual needs, but also organizational needs, so that as a community, we are able to address and mitigate the gender-based violence that prevails in our society.
One of the most important issues with gender-based violence is having the lived experience be able to speak publicly about their story. Without the survivor's voice at the table, you are talking about me and not with me. One of the most important roles in gender-based violence prevention is not only the individual support for the women who are affected by it, but we need to think on a broader scale and bringing in businesses and corporations, which is exactly what Achēv does.
One of the key components that Achēv provides is navigation, is understanding the system, understanding your options, whether it be medical, whether it be legal, whether it be financial. An individual generally doesn't understand what they need to do to get out of an abusive situation until they're in it. And then when you're in it, you're in a state of trauma, and then everything becomes very overwhelming at that point. The navigation and the support that Achēv provides to these individuals to figure out what their options are so they can make the best decision for themselves is, I think, fundamental.
Achēv is a connector. They bring different players to the table who are experts in their field. And so when it came to workplace inclusion, and specifically from making sure that there was a 2S LGBTQI+ inclusive angle to the project, they made sure that we were at the table. And that meant a lot to us. We were valued, and we weren't an afterthought to the project. They wanted to have the right partners at the table from the very beginning. We've also had the opportunity to work with multiple employers around how do we identify gender-based violence in the workplace? How do we make it an inclusive space for queer and trans people who are experiencing gender-based violence? And there really is more of an understanding that we see among these employers in how to identify gender-based violence and how to address gender-based violence and really create a space where all people are safe and welcome in their workplace.
The ultimate escape of somebody who's experiencing gender-based violence is gaining financial independence. And in order to gain financial independence, that individual needs to find employment. And through our employment supports, we provide a whole suite of services that can provide a newfound confidence, dignity in the lives of individuals who've experienced gender-based violence.
Achēv has helped me with empowering myself, and they also helped me realize how resilient I am. After going through what I went through, they helped me realize that I'm stronger than I think I am, and that I could achieve anything in life if I wanted to.
There are skills that I've learned here which goes beyond growing in my knowledge and all. It's like growth as a human being and finding a new life, which probably was not there. And I was kind of defining myself with whatever I have. But now that I have something new, I can plan a new life, which is something that Achev has given.
My journey has been very memorable, not just for myself, but I also believe that I've broken the generational trauma, the cycle of abuse at my generation, and sharing the story in different platforms and speaking wherever I've got an opportunity to do so is also empowering for my two daughters. I believe that if I can walk the talk, if I can show them what healing looks like, what empowerment looks like, I'm hoping that the younger generation have a good example to follow.
The ultimate goal of Rise and Stronger Together programs at Achēv is to support individuals going through gender-based violence to find safety and independence, which ultimately leads them to breaking that cycle of violence, which then helps them find a better future for themselves and their children.